Travis Kelce's unexpected move has left fans buzzing about his connection with Taylor Swift. What's his next play? And can he dodge a fate worse than being forgotten? In a season where every highlight dazzled and every touchdown echoed with cheers, Kansas City star ended 2024 riding high, both in his stats and his fame. Picture a scene of roaring crowds and flashing cameras, where Kelce, known for his larger-than-life presence, seemed to be at the top of his game. Yet lurking behind the cheers is the fear that one wrong move might see him fade away, just another name lost in the shuffle of yesterday's glory. Glory. Could this be the moment that turns his roaring applause into a whisper of regret? Remember last year's whirlwind romance? It felt like something straight out of a modern fairy tale, complete with polished Instagram posts, private jet, escapes, and secret smooches. Bah! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, dubbed the ultimate power couple by those watching from every screen, painted a picture of youthful dreams and starstruck moments. Their chemistry lit up every room and every social feed, making every shared glance seem like a promise of eternal summer nights. But as any great drama has its twists, even the sweetest romance carries the risk of a bittersweet ending. What happens when the fairy tale starts to crumble? Who could ever forget that unforgettable kiss during Super Bowl 58? There they were, Kelce, soaked in determination, and Swift, with a smile that could light up the darkest stadium. For a moment, the field transformed into a stage where dreams mingled with sweat and hope. It was a scene that made us believe miracles were not only possible, but meant to happen under the bright glare of floodlights. And yet, as the echoes of that passionate moment faded, so too did the magic that had everyone believing in a forever kind of love. But like the twist in a suspenseful movie, the story took an unexpected turn. The spark that once set hearts on fire began to dim, especially after Super Bowl 59, a night when the game shifted dramatically. The rivals on the field, led by a team from Philadelphia, overwhelmed the Chiefs like a tide of marching beats, leaving Kelce with just 4 catches totaling 40 yards and no touchdowns in sight. Instead of fireworks, the silence that followed was deafening. DN. Was this just a blip, or the first sign of a larger unraveling? Whispers from inside sources suggest Kelce might be focusing on putting his game first. He wants to have a great 2026 season without the constant buzz about his personal life, someone close recently confided to a popular weekly magazine. The idea is that he needs a break from the spotlight. A chance to get back to basics after a year where the pressures off the field might have clouded his focus. As one frustrated fan put it with biting sarcasm, isn't it obvious what he really wanted all along? This promise of silence invites us to wonder, can he really turn the page and silence the storm of controversy? Over the past 18 months, Kelce has dabbled in nearly everything outside of football, stepping into commercial spots, making cameo appearances in offbeat TV shows, and even showing up at concerts overseas. His off-field escapades have been as eye-catching as his athletic feats. Yet let's be honest, this isn't the first time a sports star has tumbled into the glittery maze of celebrity allure. Remember when a famous quarterback was whisked away by a pop icon, only to find his season derailed? Or when a top NBA star had to step back from a high-profile romance that disrupted the locker room harmony. These cautionary tales remind us that fame, as sweet as it may be, can quickly become a bitter pill. Still, it feels all too easy for Kelce to shift blame onto the glitz of fame. He leaped headlong into a world of flashing cameras and endless attention, only to find himself caught up in a whirlwind he couldn't control. No one forced him to wear that quirky hat or slam down beers like he was trying to win a college party contest. He chased Taylor with all the gusto of someone seeking a crown, boasting about it on podcast alongside a friend who's also no stranger to the glare of celebrity life. This blend of attention-seeking and misplaced priorities raises a crucial question. Will he learn to balance his passions before it's too late? In the final analysis, Kelce's current moaning about all the extra attention falls flat compared to the sheer magnetism of Taylor's own drama, a drama that fills stadiums of adoring fans while leaving many wondering who truly holds the reins. If Taylor is seen as the empress of the entertainment realm, then Kelce's role seems more like a supporting act struggling to secure a lead. With training camps looming and the season ahead filled with uncertainty, One has to ask, will Kelce rise to the occasion, or is this just the beginning of a long, uncertain journey? Stay tuned. This story is far from over.